Alright, welcome back everyone. As you can see, got another Cutebee set. Sort of generic. They don't really have any, they just, generic box on this one, so that concerns me a little, but we're going to dig in here. It did come unsealed. I didn't cut the tape or anything. But we're going to see what have I got myself into now. Let's see. A bunch of beads and some bowl wrap stuff, battery box, paintbrush, and then we got various pieces and some more various pieces. Gonna get down to showing you what I've actually got here in a second. Looks like some, yeah, that's acrylic, so you can see it. Gotta get the peel on, but I think that's, yep, we're down to the, I guess it's probably going to represent Ollivander's wine shop from Harry Potter. You got the what do they call it over there, trolley, and all the, I didn't see that 9 3/4 part. That must be on the inside. Okay, so maybe this front lifts off so you can see all that stuff on the inside. Okay. I don't see anything I'm too overly concerned about. Doesn't look like I might have to do any, like, upholstery or anything. That's what got me on the first Dollhouse I actually tried. Looks like some lot of little rolling up stuff to do, but that's not, I think that's doable. Got our little hinges. Oh, evidently we're going to be putting the beads into the ball. Okay. Get to make a wand or two, it looks like. Alright. Might be some issues here, but I don't see any major red flags at this point. It ought to be a bit of a challenge. Obviously got some books and stuff, and we got some come out of it. Find the edge. All right, just put that back in there. Let's see here. So we got. Where's the edge? Oh. Huh? There it goes. Let's take a look at these. This is all the real details are, I think. Looks like it's going to be cutting and pasting stuff. Yeah, but they're all perforated and look like they're ready to roll. There's some of the books. And wrapping paper, more books and signs, and looks like these may be stickers. Oh, those are stickers, so those aren't going to be near as bad. No, those are not stickers. Got some more background stuff and more books. Okay, they leaned right into the what do you call it? The copyright infringement thing there. It looks like the sorting hat too. Like I said, I was expecting to be all generic. I wasn't expecting them to put the name on there, but okay. Cool. I was going to use them as a tag them anyway, but sort of. And there's more. Yeah, see, they didn't put it on this one. So okay, so. I don't know if the right hand didn't know what the left hand was doing or what with that. I just laid those back down in there and lay my instructions out. Like I say, got that looks like the foundation pieces there. That's that thick boy particle board stuff. Let's see, it doesn't appear the other pieces. Yeah, there's no real detail. Oh, there's some bricks and stuff on this one. Very minor details on any of these pieces. Excuse me. Yeah, let's see. They got a few more pieces here. Let's say. Yeah, there's a few with like textures and stuff, but there's no real. It's all on the printouts or whatever. Yeah, they're all plain. And do a quick dig into this guy. I just wanted to jump into this thing to see what I was getting into. I'm actually, as we speak, downloading or uploading the antique lantern. Didn't want to see what these things were. There. They actually came with a glass bottle. Surely that's not glass. Maybe. Yep, that's glass. Okay. That's surprising. I don't think. What's in this one? Okay, a little fishbowl. Also glass. Okay. I'm going to put those back in their bubble wraps because I am liable to break those. Pop you back in there. You in there. Okay. Yeah, got some. A little bit of material. Some, string, wire. Let's say a variety of beads. Some moss. Couple of sheets of sandpaper, battery compartment, and a switch. Yeah, a few more beads. So like some hardware for doors and hinges, and then the plastic stuff, decorative doodads. All right. So, as usual, I will pull off the first few pieces, get that set up, and be right back with that. What are we jumping into first thing? Let's see. Probably. Let's see. That's inventory. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't appear. Okay, yeah, they're still doing the thing where it's just they just say, yeah, they're not really in order. They're just sort of, here, you can make this. This is how you make this. Make that. Okay. I think I can work around that. I'm concerned, but not overly concerned. I'll put it like that. All right, folks. I'll be right back. All right, just like that. There's a couple of stickers on the sheet that I'm going to need, but otherwise, this is all I hope to use for today's video. I have, some reservations. The more I looked at this as I was pulling it, it's like I've gotten myself into another Dollhouse mix, but it's not quite that bad. I think it's going to be okay. Let's find out together. Go right in, and first thing we're supposed to do is make some scrolls. So get our, and let's see, it says to what you're supposed to do. Just, this may be too big. We need to swap over to a, no, this might work. Roll it around. In theory, roll it around. There it goes, maybe. And clean that end up out of that. And pop you back in there. I don't think that's going to hold. So I do it. Maybe I'll get to a smaller. Get one of the old teeny tinies out. Now we got sort of started. Okay, it sort of seems to want to maintain that, so that's good. Now I can just get a maybe get a dab of glue in there. See if I can find, yeah, the tacky glue. If it hadn't dried up in the last couple of weeks. I don't think it has. That's it to hold it. Alright, let's see. Try it over here, and way too much glue. in one of those situations where the super glue would be handy. Okay. Yep, this first step appears to have been a failure. Okay. Well, maybe not. It's trying to stick. Okay. Set you over there to maybe dry a little bit and see if I can have any better luck with part 2. Still a little bit under the weather, so had to pardon my cough today. Okay, wrap you around. I do have one more even teeny tinier screwdriver. Let's see if I can. I have doubts about getting it that tight. It wouldn't. Okay. Let's see what happens here. See if I can get a reasonable amount of glue in there. Maybe. Back up. Over there. Spread you in there. Maybe I should go with the excessive amount of glue. Okay. It's trying to hang on there. It's not gonna though. Okay. But I think even without the glue, it's gonna that's gonna serve our purposes. Still look like a rolled up newspaper. Yeah, it's quickly becoming unwrapping though. Okay. Gonna try again. Go a little bit deeper maybe. Go back in there. Sort of let the glue hopefully spread as we roll it up. For a few seconds. Okay, that seems to be doing a little better so far. Yeah, that's what I think is going to be the way to go. Sort of put the glue further back in and let it spread as you roll it. Maybe that'll hold. Put you up there with the other one to let it dry. And then move on to the 68. They do a good job of labeling each individual piece, but on the forms they do not appear to be in any kind of order at all. Pull our sticker off. And two there. That's about as I think that's about as good as I'm ever going to do. And yeah, that works. Reasonable, and I like, the pre-stuck is much easier than having to glue them in place, so I do like that. Okay, so that over there. Now, take this guy, and this is, I'm not looking forward to. So we've got the front and back covers over here, so we're supposed to accordion all this stuff and tuck it into the covers, supposedly. Get a straight edge here. And a little bit. Is just doing this so I know where to bend. I'm not sitting at the final bending. And I think this is going to have, yeah, double bend on this. Got the book binding. The spine of the book, rather. Okay. Let's see here. And what we're supposed to do, if I'm reading this right, I started wrong. No, it wasn't. Yeah, I started wrong. Okay, let's go back. So you, okay, yeah, start going the other way. And then that wraps around to get to sort of a, okay, that's cool. And it says to do glue on each accordion, and I think it feels like it's overkill, but I'm going to go ahead and do it because it's right there. Let's see here, so just dabbing the excess on it. I'm not even trying to squeeze any out, just enough to get some in there. And then these guys, put these together, wrap you around, get you tight, tighten you up, put you in a binder clipped. See what happens later, and set you aside. Alright. And let's see here. And there are envelopes. Sort of similar thing. On our straight edge and okay, straight edge didn't work on that one. Those are so small, I don't think it's going to matter, but let me try the old, trying to line the corners up before I crease the back, maybe. Yeah, that worked much better. Yep, that's the way to go with those. Alright. And then sort of the same thing with those, I'm just, like I say, just the glue residue. I'm not even trying to squeeze anything out of it, just what happens to be on the nozzle. Let's see. I was trying to see where all these are addressed to. Yeah, okay, looks like they're all going to Gringotts. That one's sort of just generic, and so is that one. Yeah. All right. Now, get to work on the wand. It looks like. Okay. So we got our wire and our other wire. Says okay, and we're not going to see any of that, so it doesn't really matter. Take one of our little dealios. That's not going to get clearance on it. I don't know if I can get. Alright, thread that one on, and a gold bead. And another one of these. And that's about right, based on the picture. And we're just supposed to put the silver side on. Evidently, I cut something too long. Because it's not there, so let's see if I can a little bit further on. Cover everything with the full, just a touch more. And I'll trim this end off here after I'm done. That's supposed to wrap that up all the way. And pressure. I don't think you're supposed to see the silver like that, but for a first try it's not bad. You can still sort of see the ridges there. Okay, yeah, I should have done a better job of wrapping it, but I'm gonna let it ride. Then this is supposed to go on, so I need to trim off about I left them right there. They just fell over. Okay. Trim. Take about that much of it off. And then we got our hook that goes on. Yeah, that'll be good. Get our glue out again. A little more than I was using before.
get you on the... Spin you around, make sure the glue gets everywhere. Alright, and that's our wand. I would imagine the first of many. Okay. And let's see here. Now we need B74 times 2, B73 times 2, B72, and something to use a piece of acrylic that I forgot to put in the Santa Claus book nook. Actually, I didn't leave myself access to put it in, so yeah, let's see, yeah, it's a little more centered. Okay, and these go, looks like, okay. So, we're going to go on the edges. Ooh, way too much glue, I think. So I can just sort of spread that. Okay. Let's see what happens now. Let's see, maybe like this. Yeah. And here. Now, try and get those guys to line up on the edges. Let's see here. One of my old tools for the straight edge. Pop you up against there. And you stuck. Didn't want that to happen, but you did. Okay. Couldn't cooperate. Okay. Try that again. I think the concept worked, it just execution was off. Don't have enough fingers. Okay, and nope, that's not gonna work either. Alright, I'm gonna keep sticking to it. What the? Let's see. Okay. I think that's about as good as I can do. Ooh, I skipped a couple of pieces. So, yeah, because I'm going to wrap this in, well, pick it up. This thing to make it look like a suitcase, so I think that's going to be close enough for, you know, when it's going to be camouflaged. So, let's see here. Find a spot for you, because got more gluing to do. Let's see if I can just slide you off on there without breaking anything. Yeah, okay. And, whoops. I get to make some magic bottles, it says. Get them to not roll. Alright. Now, according to this little screw is supposed to thread into this bead. Yeah, this is going to be another series of long videos, I can already tell. Okay, finally got it. I didn't break it. I heard a crack, but I think it's just, I think that'll hold it in. Yeah, but end up with that as the top of our bottle, and it's supposed to drop right on there and stay in place. And since those tweezers have been shown to be a little bit magnetic, I'm going to switch to my plastic ones. And come on. A little glue there. And actually get the see, this is the kind of stuff I'm not good at. Let's see here. Oh, get back on there. Okay. Set you down without knocking you off. No. And okay, this is magnetic too. Okay. Okay, new plan. Use that glue to tack it down on the bottom. And these guys. Okay. I'm going to let that sit for a little bit because my battery's about to die and my nerves are shot after that. So I'll be right back. Okay, got a little break done and glue is dried. Our little magic bottle doesn't look too bad. Let's see if I can, it came up and it stayed in one piece. Excellent. Set you over there with all my other goodies. And work on the second magic bottle. I think it'll be easier. This is a little bit bigger. So I said, and it starts rolling away on me. Okay, so let's see here. This goober, I'm definitely going to stop. Give me some more glue tomorrow. Goes on that goober. Then on top of that goober, we put the third goober. See, my hands are steady enough to do this. All right. Yeah. Okay. Now, let's bring my those in there and pop you over where it was, hopefully in one piece. Okay, it's staying together, so I'm gonna push my luck. It's not standing up like I want it to. And then I ruined it. That's why I can't have nice things. Okay. Stay where I want you to be. Okay, and find somewhere to hold this where it's set. Something flat. Okay, let's see here. Can I get you? Okay, you're holding on. So I think I see something to hold. It'll. Yeah. Okay. It's safe off to the side, being held up. And we got this guy. Let's see. Yeah, that's where I'm at. Okay, get our. Oh, there it is. It was blending in. The outside of it. Oh, and here's our scrolls and newspapers from earlier. They appear to be rolled up sufficiently. Alright, so those are good. That's now this is supposed to go. Actually, let me get my straight edge out again. And bend these. Pre-bend the edges of the. Should have done the sides first, maybe. Alright, and alright. Just out of curiosity, it belongs to OT. I don't know if that's showing. But in theory, this is supposed to pop in here, and we end up with something like this. Alright. Can't get my nose to stop running, so let me grab a good call. See if that helps. Okay. So, do say, try not to go overkill on the glue. Just enough to on these. I say just enough to make it stick. And in there. Okay, this is going to be a boring part of the video. Work better if I had a rubber band, which I've got somewhere around here. I just saw one. Just can't remember where. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I see it up there. Hang on. I'll be right back with that. Alright. Let's see. Get one around this way. And one that way. Like that hold that in place while the glue does its thing. And I can set it aside and work on the next thing, which is the broom. Wait a second, did I miss something? I think I did. Yep, I did, but we'll go back to that. Now, and here's an example of the, I was talking about the numbering earlier. 28, 130, 79, 78, 78, 125, 122. They just appear to be random. But, and that's like that on all of them. These are peeling sticks. I think I'll do from that end. I'm missing both. There, close enough. And the other one. Okay, that's likewise, that's close enough for me. Oh yeah, and I did run a marker along the edge of these black pieces just to color in any sanding marks. Okay, and what I forgot earlier was this one. And this one. I'm supposed to stick this on there. I forgot. Still not, I guess, my overhang there. Okay. That's close enough. I don't know if it's... Yeah, we're told that we're... That purple book is evidently a Harry Potter book. Okay. So, I was supposed to do that way back at the beginning when I did that book, but oh well. And, ooh, speaking of which, I was supposed to do one of those too. Yep. Okay. Those it wraps around. Oh, we got that. No, that's max zoom, so it's, you have to take my word for it. It does. It looks like it's supposed to say Harry Potter. Oh, that side actually does say. You can totally read it. Okay. Now back to track. Get to make wheels for our trolley, which should be relatively easy, I think. Famous last words, of course. Let's see, drop down in there, and drop down in there. Are you? And this thing, I did a test fit earlier, and this thing actually does fit in there fairly snug anyway. Pops you in. Pop you in. And like I say, there's the front wheels to our trolley. And set them aside to dry with all the other goodies. And then what else? What I'm working on now? The Marauders map. And this one actually, there's no gluing on it. It's just folding. So, I think it's... This one's not marked. The marks are on there, but they're not definitive It looks like it's got creases in it, but it's not. Let's see here. There. I think that's the one I'm supposed to leave not creased. Nope, it wasn't. I didn't crease the one I wasn't supposed to crease. But I think it'll still work. Okay. So here it's supposed to be. And okay, I got off on one side, but I think pretty close, and it's supposed to be sort of done like that according to the picture, so that'll be all right. I'll break it. Yes. Okay. So that's over there too. Now our newspaper. Supposed to be in quarters, folded in quarters. Okay. Very light lines there. Which way is? So it's supposed to be like that. And like that. So, boop, boop. Okay, I can't fold these too many times because the edges wear off, but I think the other way worked better. Looks a little more complete there. Alright. And then, evidently I didn't pull one. Uh-oh. Huh. Okay. Well, I'll skip that one, and let me circle that so I know to... I marked it like I pulled it. I thought I remember pulling that one. Huh. Okay, I'll have to come back for that. Because right now we get to play with leather. Not looking forward to this. I'll have to stop and let this dry after this anyway. Let's see, we do... Which one's which? Let's see, I think... This one... Yeah, this one. Supposed to be another one of those... Supposed to make a leather scroll, it says. I'm not sure about this. Yeah, I'm very much not sure about this. Not enough there to grab onto. Let's see. Bigger screwdriver. I think it's going to be too big now. Yeah. Yeah, that's sort of a catch-22. It doesn't kind of fold it and roll it up a little bit before. Okay, that appears to be working. And put the down the end. Okay. Now I just gotta find some, and it's slipping. Yeah, and it's gone. Okay. New plan. Try and drop a bit of glue on there and just flip it over. And then okay. And I'm not going to flip it over because I let it unroll. Ah, you stinker. Okay, that appears it might work, so it's in there. I don't know how that's going to look in the end, but that's got to do what you got to do. And okay, and I'll set these aside because those are relying on that first piece to complete it. Then I actually start working on that trolley proper. These guys, and it's supposed to go into here perpendicularly. Good luck. Okay, I got. I think that's gonna have to be the way to do it. Okay, and let's see how this works. Make that in place and just slide it onto it. Okay, that's it. Okay, mine's flush in the back, which it says it's supposed to have a gap. So I'm not gonna. Okay, that stayed up, and I didn't really think I was gonna work, so I didn't plan ahead. Okay, sort of squish some in there, and hope I can get it to break apart. There. Over there. Okay, push you in perpendicular. Okay, and this piece is eventually supposed to go in here, so I'm going to just set it in to sort of act like a spacer right now. And I'm going to go away and let that glue dry, and then I'll be right back, and hopefully we can take this on home. Alright, and our spacer, okay. It appears to be holding reasonably well. And we're supposed to go, I think, 1/2 centimeter up, it says. I have no idea how far that is. Trying to say, is this a square or is this a rectangle? Yeah, square-ish. It's not. No, I guess it's a square. Okay, so just pick a couple of sides and throw some glue on here and proceed to other stuff. Hopefully. Okay. Okay. I think I'm done with these rubber bands, so I'm trying to use one of them. Maybe. Nope. I get it off without messing everything up. Use the bigger one, doubled up. There's a little pressure there, not much, but ought to do. Okay, so set that aside and let it do its drying. And put our glue back up again. And I found it just got mixed up in some of the other pieces, so this one just supposed to be in half. I literally just, okay, there it is. I just just use that thing to measure. It says in half, but I want to make sure I didn't want to crease the picture. So I went a little less than half. And that's supposed to go in with this one. Is supposed to tuck in like this eventually. But let's see where. Oh yeah, that leather thing. Can you hear the thrill in my voice from it? Okay. Okay, so supposedly that's supposed to. I'm gonna put it with the. Try and hide the flap as much as I can. Put it all the way down. Okay. This is supposed to go there. Put some more on there for. Okay, so this guy supposed to go on the bottom. This on top of that. Straighten that out a little bit best I can. And eventually, after that dries a little bit, we're going to fold this flap over here and put this little brass doodad on there as a buckle, in theory. I have my doubts, but that is what they say we're supposed to do with it. I'll set you aside to do some drying. Oh yeah, here's our second magic bottle. It did dry in the interim. You with the leather thing go. Alright. And what else have I got here? Okay, so waiting on that stuff to dry, waiting on that stuff to dry. Okay, I can work on the suitcase a second. Don't need my newspaper. Supposed to put a few drops around the edges here to close our suitcase down. And then what goes on top of it? This one. Oh, it goes over there. So it's actually not even this side. Alright, I'm going to do. Can I do? No, I can't. Let's see here. Gotta let that dry now. Okay, so I'm just gonna put some of this over the side and put a little weight on top of it, just something to make sure it stays down. Alright. So I'm stuck on that. Waiting on that to dry. Okay, to the trolley. Okay. Well, I guess I can go through what we've assembled so far because we're about to get down to actually building. So, got our. Oops, not far enough. Got some books. And then there's that one that actually opens up a little bit. So you can see the innards. The Marauder's map. Our newspapers and scrolls. Magic bottles. A couple more newspapers. Some correspondence. And I haven't actually used these yet, but we got some postcards as well. And and of course, our wand. That's drying, that's drying, that's drying. Okay, and all I've really got left to do assembly-wise is put the handles and the basket on our trolley. Just these guys, which with some luck won't be much of a pain. Maybe a spot here to work with for that. But in the meantime, I'm going to give this 20 or 30 minutes to dry, and I'll be back with that. And then, hopefully then, we'll finally be able to wrap this all up. Alright, be right back with that. Alright, couple more glue drying sessions and we'll be ready to roll with this. But start off, let's do this, since I think it'll be the simplest part. Put our up on there, and then that part on there. Where did I put my... Oh, hiding in plain sight from me. Okay, to straighten back up. Alright, so that part can be set aside to dry. And the part that I'm really dreading, this little leatherworking, maybe it won't be as bad as I feel like it's going to be. Let's see, just put a dollop there. And pull this over. I hope I can get it to... Okay, I'll have to leave that on there to sort of hold the glue in place. Is there any other things I can be doing while I'm... Oh, I can assemble the handles on the trolley. You know what? I'm going to leave the rubber band on there, just a little extra reinforcement. Why not? But, let's see here. Oops. Say I'm going to do that, then I'll just forget about it and take it off. Okay, so I will actually put you over here and find something else to put on top of you to hold you in place, hopefully. Okay, that looks like it's going to work. And then bring all our... Oh, don't forget about this thing. Set it aside. Trolley pieces in. And figure out which ones go where. Okay. Okay, I see it. I think. So, wait a second. Did I not pull a piece? No, okay. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I missed a piece. Darn. If I'm lucky, it'll be on top. Not that one. Not that one. I was not lucky. Let's see. Maybe it was on top. Yeah, there's other pieces I've taken off of it. Let's see, put you back over there. Okay, I've got it here somewhere because that's where it went. Okay. Let's see. Should be like one of these, but empty. There. Underneath my book. Okay, I'm going to pause here and find that piece, and I'll be right back. Okay, I found it. It was, of course, sitting on the instruction book right in front of me the whole time. Okay. I'm not one for omens, folks, but this is the first day. I'm having this trouble a lot, it seems. This cold may be taking more out of me than I thought. Yeah, it's way too much glue. Spread you out a little bit. Alright, and this is the bottom of our basket. Not a lot to grip on there, but that's still, you got a little jiggle there. Let me actually work that in further into the corners here. Make sure we get as many guys as we can here. I mean, that's the second or third piece I've already lost today. Okay. And this guy goes on the back. Supposedly, you're down. Let me just see if I can get this on with this thing. I don't think I'm gonna, but let's see. Nope. Supposedly down the back. You down there. I'm sort of doubtful that this is gonna hold on. It did. Shockingly. And that looks. And then these guys on the sides here, there's going to be a gap, I'm sure, but just a little bit on there. And it does go, yeah, narrow to the front. Yeah, there's a pretty significant gap there. Because this is going to go in the front, so this is going to look terrible. Oh, well there. And it's, yeah, it's leaking down, dropping down. Not. Back up. Okay. See, this is a situation where super glue would be handy. I'm definitely going to pick up some of that tomorrow. Alright, try and get you sort of lined up a bit. Maybe. Yeah. At this stage, that looks pretty terrible, but. And then you. I'm going to be greedy and try and keep going. I don't know what's got into me. Maybe I want to go to bed tonight sometime. A couple more dots there. And onto this side. So you look a little proud. Okay. How are we doing on the bottom? All right. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure about. Hopefully, it's not gonna. Nobody gonna look too close at that because that's a lot of big gaps there. Now this is supposed to be the front. And I think this thing gotten. I just hit it. And knock everything around. Okay, so push you back. And part of the veneer is coming off on that one. Came off on that one. Okay. I had ambitions of getting this trolley done tonight, but I know I'm well over an hour already, so I'm probably gonna finish up call that the night. And we'll hopefully get that done soon. But show you our suitcase is dried up, and I can put the buckle on this. But just come on. Alright. And plastic tweezers, because that thing is magnetic. And I missed. Drop it in the general direction and try and center it. Alright. So, tomorrow we'll start off by putting our final handle on the trolley, the wheels on, and then we'll assemble it, and we'll have something more interesting to look at than just a bunch of pieces. Hopefully. But anyways, thanks for sticking with me this long if you did. I appreciate all of you. This is going to be either a series of very long videos or a very long series of short videos. I'm leaning towards long videos, short series. But we'll see how it goes from here on out. Thanks for watching, everybody. Like, subscribe, comment, complain, share. Do whatever you want to with all that. Be good to one another. Stay safe. And I'll see you next time. Bye.